What makes AI so terrifying? It's not the strongest machine we've built, and it's definitely not the smartest. So why does it feel like a bigger threat than anything we've ever created? At first I thought it was because AI is really smart, but after researching the evolution of its intelligence and the depth of its impact, the terror of AI goes much deeper than I initially imagined. It's not just about intelligence, it's about the powers that manipulate it, and the horrifying part is according to the State of AI in early 2024 by McKinsey, generative AI has become a game changer for businesses. In just a year, the use of Gen AI has jumped to 65%, nearly doubling from 33% in 2023. Companies are rapidly integrating AI, especially in marketing and product development, where it's already delivering significant value. Some companies are really excelling with generative AI, even though it's still a new technology. While only a few businesses see big profit increases from using AI, these top companies use it in various parts of their operations, such as marketing and managing risks. The overall adoption of AI has climbed to 72%. Companies are now investing heavily in both Gen AI and analytical AI, witnessing notable benefits such as reduced costs and human resources and increased revenue in supply chain management and marketing. Looking ahead, 67% of organizations plan to further boost their AI investments, signaling continued momentum and impact. Early AI demonstrated remarkable capabilities, surpassing human performance in certain tasks, particularly those involving large datasets. Even in its infancy, computers could analyze information at a speed and scale far beyond human capacity. However, it was the AI's capacity for continuous learning and improvement without rest or hesitation that truly foreshadowed its potential impact. Unlike humans, AI doesn't require food, sleep, or motivation. It can operate tirelessly, refining its processes, learning from its mistakes, and growing more sophisticated over time. That relentless progress is now on a scale that we can barely fathom. NVIDIA, a company that builds chips for AI and graphics processing, just became one of the largest companies in the world. Think about that. It's not a social media giant or an oil company. It's a company that powers AI. Why? Because investors everywhere decided to bet on AI. The demand for AI hardware is skyrocketing, and with it, the balance of power is shifting. What happens when AI falls into the hands of those who prioritize profit over humanity? Apple is adding AI to its devices. On the surface, that sounds exciting. But what does it mean when our devices start making decisions for us? What happens when AI slowly changes our language? What does it mean when we're all using AI to communicate and learn? Big tech desperately wants you to see AI as nothing more than a tool, something to make life easier and better. But what happens when AI falls in the wrong hands? AI bots can be used to influence elections, skew public opinion, and manipulate data on a scale we've never seen before. In fact, we already saw AI's influence during the Cambridge Analytica scandal, and the next election cycle is expected to be even worse. Deepfake videos are so realistic now that people can barely tell the difference between what's real and what's AI generated. Fake Elon Musk is the world's biggest scammer. Humans have to reckon with this chaos. We won't even realize we've been manipulated until it's too late, and then it's too late. AI is now part of our everyday lives, from fake social media profiles that look just like real people to real-time AI-generated audio and video face swapping that sound exactly like someone you know. We're all at risk. A $25 million deepfake theft was staged in Hong Kong, where a finance employee authorized a massive transaction because they were completely fooled by a completely fake AI conference call. 82-year-old Steve Bouchon thought he was making a savvy investment when he saw a video of Elon Musk promoting a lucrative opportunity. Believing it to be genuine, Bouchon invested over $690,000 from his retirement savings. Little did he know, the video was a sophisticated deepfake created by scammers using AI to mimic Elon Musk's likeness and voice. As more fake videos of Musk appeared online, promising fake riches, they led countless victims into financial ruin. Despite the efforts of platforms like Facebook and YouTube to combat these scams, the deepfake epidemic continues to ensnare unsuspecting investors, with many, like Bouchon, losing their life savings. AI scams are already costing people millions. With deepfakes, scammers can impersonate CEOs, family members, and even government officials, and create a whole new world of deception that preys on human trust. A realistic deepfake could fool a finance officer into transferring millions, or a concerned parent into giving their life savings to a child in distress. The lines between reality and fiction are blurring, and the consequences can be catastrophic. How can we protect ourselves when we can't trust our own senses anymore? AI is reshaping industries, governments, and our society, but it's also creating an ethical minefield. We're now in an era where AI can generate art, music, or entire books, but AI doesn't create, it steals. It scrapes the internet for data, takes what humans have already made, and spits out something that feels new but isn't. We're seeing this play out in real time in the creative world, where AI art is being sold without giving proper credit to the original artists. It gets worse. Copyright laws can barely keep up with the flood of AI-generated content. Authors, musicians, and artists are finding their work replicated by AI, and there's little they can do to stop it. Recently, Amazon had to limit the number of self-published books to 3 per day because of an influx of AI-generated material. People were using AI to churn out dozens of low-quality books, flooding the platform with content that plagiarized or distorted real human creations. And it's not just art. AI is infiltrating other high-stakes areas of life, like medical diagnosis, autonomous weapons, and self-driving cars. These aren't just hypothetical scenarios anymore. They're real and they're happening now. In the tech world, there's a race to cover up the unethical use of AI, particularly when it comes to creating harmful content and reproducing copyrighted content. We've already seen the impact of AI-generated misinformation. But what happens when AI is weaponized in other ways? What happens when AI becomes not just a tool, but a nightmare used for power, profit, and evil? The wealthy are leveraging AI to streamline their businesses and cut costs, often at the expense of human jobs. Factory workers, customer service reps, writers, designers, and a bunch of other skilled people are being replaced by AI. And the gap between the rich and the poor is widening at a slightly faster pace. We're heading toward a future where the ultra-wealthy use AI to further cement their power, while the rest of society becomes increasingly irrelevant. When AI can do everything from writing children's books to performing surgeries, what role will humans have left? This is the fundamental issue. AI isn't just a tool anymore. It never was. It's a force that's reshaping the world in real time. And the scary part? We have no idea how to protect ourselves. The copyright issues, the ethical dilemmas, the scams, the deepfakes, these are all just the beginning. If we continue down this path, the terrifying part isn't that AI will become self-aware or develop feelings. Big companies would never want that, but that AI has already evolved into something that we can no longer predict, control, or even understand. We already know this because of machine learning models that are so complex, even their creators struggle to explain how they work. As we rush to integrate AI into every aspect of our lives, we're failing to ask the most important questions. How will it impact our humanity? Will we be the ones controlling it when the time comes? In the end, it will be sadder than AI kills us. It will be, we used AI to kill each other and scam and rob each other. We're already at a tipping point. If we don't slow down and figure out how to manage the rapid growth of AI, we risk losing control altogether. Things aren't going to wait for us to catch up. It's learning at an exponential rate. What took humanity centuries to develop, AI may replicate and improve upon in mere days or hours. In a not so distant future, we may wake up to a world where AI runs everything from our government to our personal lives. It'll be efficient, yes, but devoid of what makes us us. And then what happens when AI realizes we are the problem? Will it decide to solve us out of existence? It's not science fiction anymore. AI is here, it's evolving, and it's becoming something we might not be able to stop. A day may come when AI surpasses us in every way, and all we can do is watch our own undoing. AI isn't just a tool. It grows stronger and more autonomous every day. It's relentless, it's evolving, and it doesn't need us to survive. That's why AI is terrifying.